He tried to set up for a cradle there, didn't have what he liked, and he sort of released it to come back at it, a reset, if you will. Powell's going to want to circle now, collapses Cicerelli and circle around. Okay, got his takedown there, exposure points. Okay, Powell, plenty of time looking for the pin.
Still 46 seconds here in the period. He's trying to get him rolled here. Does he get him?
Has those arms locked up. There it is.
Yep. So he came there. Got that pin with about 36 seconds to go in that period.
And that was Powell's, let me see here real quick. That was Powell's 116th win. That moves him second, tied to second with Bradley Rapp on the Central Clarion program all-time win list.
Okay.
So a nice showing for the CL wrestler. Saturday he could take it all by himself.
Is this Sprag?
This is Jimmy Sprag.
Okay, and then I have Trent and Patton.
Jimmy Sprag, Trent and Patton for Redbank Valley. Little push in. Sprag trying to get some distance. Patton brings him in. Yeah, it looked like Sprag was trying to keep his distance a little bit, and Patton was just trying to bring him in. And he did a good job of that. He sort of just pulled an underhook in. Sprag's still trying to keep a little bit of distance in between himself. Gives himself room to shoot if he wants to. He has underhooks in now. Trying to set something up, trying to get Patton a little bit straighter. Okay, breaks the hold.
No score yet in this one.
Okay, Patton trying to shoot on in. Sprag did a nice job of defending it. Patton really trying some risky stuff there. He was going to try to roll through like a gator roll almost, but there he goes. Sprag made him work for that takedown. Okay, Patton's goal now is to break Sprag down. Oh, Patton trying to get to tilt. He had that one arm locked up. Now he has that power. He had a power half in, switches to a half. The problem there was as he was inserting that power half, which he traded to the half, Sprag came to his knees, and that's not the position you want to be in for that position. You want him to be broken down flat.
Still half a minute to go here in the first.
Nice mat return by Patton. Didn't allow Sprag to get hand control. Okay, he has that half in right now again. He's
with the cradle.
Yeah, he's good, trying to have it into the cradle.
15 seconds. Sprag trying to weather the storm here, isn't he?
Yeah. Patton going to working for a turn, but I don't know if he'll get it by the end of the period.
Nope. So we go to period 3-0, excuse me, is Patton.
Okay, Sprag has choice. Sprag chooses to go down. Okay, Sprag's going to want to keep Patton down. He's going to want to break down Patton to his belly. Or Sprag, sorry, Patton wanted to break Sprag down to his belly. Keep control. The best way to ride this would be hip to hip. Just keep your hips over top their hips. That'll allow you to control the action from the top. Okay, now he's got that half in again. He's repeatedly trying to turn him with that half. Okay, now he's got the arm locked up, trying for that tilt. Sprag managed to use the momentum to roll right through.
It's still 3-0, Patton.
There's the half again.
He's trying.
Yeah. Now, he looked like he was going to jump to the other side. Okay, arm control. It looks like he has a one-on-one there. Coach Mike Kundick exhorting Patton to get that pinning combination going. Patton's going to try to pull that arm up and under. There, tilt. Patton or Sprag manages to roll through again. Patton trying to lock the post in the head, trying to get that wing. Trying to get that wing to work right now. Has that arm barred back there.
6 seconds. Well, we go to the third. It's only 3-0 here, Patton.
Yeah, Jimmy Sprag did a good job of resisting all turn attempts. Okay, Sprag going to try to add to his lead by getting up and out. Sprag going to have to score some points here. Looks like the official just cautioned him. Sprag now trying to get a cradle. Patton managed to turn the tables and reverse Sprag.
Yeah, Patton almost came up with a big move there.
Yeah. Patton's coach exhorting him to score. Yeah, if he can get a bonus point win here, that would definitely help Redbank Valley. They're already they're down 6-0. Patton needs 3 more points to get into the major territory decision or area, major decision area. Okay, there again, Sprag just rolls through all those tilt attempts.
He really uses the other wrestler's momentum well.
Right.
Under a minute.
Okay, Sprag has to be wondering what can I do? What can I do? I've tried to tilt. I mean Patton, sorry. This would be a big win for Patton coming on senior night. Probably it's not going to be the last time he wrestles in this gym, but senior night win is always special if you can get it.
So 25 seconds.
Still time to work. He's got the arm. He's going to try to tilt again. Sprag just posted that arm and said, no way, no.
Down to 4, 3, 2. And it'll be Patton, a 5-0 win.
Okay, and that'll make our score 6-3. So Patton cut the lead, Clarion's lead in half right there. Going up to 152, Mike. Clarion's sending out Ben Naser.
Is it Grant Shoemaker for them? Yep.
Against Grant Shoemaker. Naser 1-15, Shoemaker 3-12. Both sophomores.
So they're young. A lot of time to go.
Oh yeah, yep. The thing with the Redbank Valley team, I've talked to Mike Kundick, their coach, quite a bit, is he has a lot of young wrestlers with limited experience. Now, if they stick with this, they can really turn themselves into something. Wrestling's not one of those sports you can typically pick up overnight. So that's sort of what Kundick team is. It's just a lot of young and experienced guys. So, and you see that to a certain extent on Clarion. Clarion has more of a mix of older wrestlers than Redbank Valley does. Naser getting in almost pinned himself there.
Yes, he did. Shoulders are almost down.
Okay, Naser needs to fight this off now.
3-0 Shoemaker.
Okay, and he's up in that area of the half. Naser trying to establish a base where he can come up to his feet. Fighting for hand control. He's got, I think Shoemaker has that one arm. A little bit of one-on-one. He's going to try to tight waist it and then tilt, roll over. Oh, Naser just resisted right there. Shoemaker tried to roll and it looked like Naser just sort of sat back into him and wouldn't let it go. Put all his weight and prohibited that turn.
Done about 5 seconds.
Okay, for that half to work, you have to break Naser down.
So 3-0 Shoemaker up on Naser. We go to the second.
Should be Naser opts to start on in a neutral position. Feels better on his feet. I tell you what, Naser is taking some shots.
Mm-hmm.
Shoemaker just countering the shots that Naser's taken. He's going to try to come around. There's your takedown. Okay, now he's going to cut him. Okay, Shoemaker's mission right now is scoring points. He wants to get into that bonus point territory. Must feel a lot better on his feet, so he cut him so he can get back to the feet. And that's not a bad move. You know, now the takedowns are worth 3. You're giving up a point to try to get 2 to the better. So, whereas last year it was only a 2-to-1 differential, now it's a 3-to-1 differential. Hey, Naser in on that leg. Okay, Shoemaker has him sort of a front headlock, circles back. Another takedown.
9-1.
Naser tried to throw a crossface there. Has that arm trapped. Going out in front, he's going to try to roll. Naser working to his feet for a moment there. Tell you what, Naser coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Shoemaker's got to watch himself right now.
Down to 2-1. And we'll go to the third, 9-1.
Okay, and Grant Shoemaker opts to start on top. Okay, Grant going to be, it's 9-1. 8-point lead. Shoemaker working on a major right now. Tech fall might be on his mind, but you definitely want to keep at least an 8-point lead. That'll give you 4 points on the scoreboard. Tell you what, Naser's hanging tough. This is the best I've seen Naser wrestle all year. He's coming along, you know, a sophomore. It's at the end of the season now. You'd expect them to be developing, and he's wrestling a really tough match.
The score remains, about a minute to go.
He's looking for that shot. Shoemaker was in on a double leg. If he pops that head, he'll get that takedown. There it is. Randy Evans signals it there.
So 12-1.
Okay, up by 10. 12-2. You got to think Shoemaker might be trying to look for the tech fall now. He needs to win by 15 points for the tech fall. So there's 15-2. 15-3. A takedown here puts it into tech fall territory.
Just under 20 seconds.
He needs the takedown here, and it'll be a tech fall. There it is. And that's the match.
So 18-3 tech fall.
And that makes the score in Redbank's favor, 8-6.
Yep. We go, what, to 160? Queenan, and is it Jordan Smith?
Okay, Queenan and Smith. Queenan 2-13 record. He's a junior. Jordan Smith, also a junior, 22-6. Jordan Smith, an experienced wrestler. He just went 2-2 at the Fred Bell tournament in Grove City. One of the better performances Redbank Valley had over there. I know their team was sick. Smith has also finished third at the D9 Wrestling League Championship to start this month. Queenan, one of those more inexperienced wrestlers Coach Gorley has on that Central Clarion squad. The one thing Coach Gorley told me after the Du Bois matches, these guys are putting in the effort. They're gaining experience, and that's all you can ask for. They put in that effort in the practice room, gain experience. Slow and steady wins the race.
Three 0 here as Smith leads. Under a minute.
There's somebody finally making that half work.
Yep.
And you notice he was broke down.
There's the pin. That comes with about 40 seconds to go in the first.
So Redbank Valley goes up 14-6. Okay, now this is a good matchup. You have probably both teams better wrestlers. You have Mason Gorley for Clarion, and you have John Morris, JT Morris for Redbank Valley. As I said, Gorley just won the Ultimate Warrior competition tournament. He's ranked 11th in the state at 172. Jordan Smith was, or JT Morris, 2-2 at the Fred Bell tournament this past weekend.
He leads it here 3-1 early, does Gorley.
Gorley's game is to take down, cut. Take down and cut. He plays a lot of catch and release. Tries to get the points going. I believe it was no, he didn't wrestle against Du Bois. I was just watching one of the matches he had at the Ultimate Warrior tournament. First round, he had 7 takedowns in the first period in under 2 minutes. So he can score a lot of points really quick.
Yeah, he's up 9-2 already, just a minute gone.
Okay, working for the turn here. Got the arm bar. He's collecting back points.
Mm-hmm. He's almost got him turned there.
Yeah, now he just needs to put the pressure on. Lock that head in with that reverse half.
33 seconds. There's a pin. 29 seconds to go there in the first, and Gorley's going to get the pin.
And that was a pin Clarion needed. It's now 12-14 in favor of Redbank Valley. Jake Henry coming out at 189. I believe Jake's going to get a forfeit. I believe there's going to be a series of forfeits coming up.
Yeah, we have 3 of them. So Henry will get the forfeit.
It looks like
Something to make it 18-14.
looks like Dylan Albertine.
Is that Albertine instead of Hanold?
Yes. And the big guy has an easy night. Just got to go out there and get his hand raised.
So 18-6 is what, 24-14, and then 30
to
14.
All this math, I'm not geared for it.
And then we're going to go, Redbank's going to get a forfeit. And that's Ryan Kosakorski. Nope.
Kozakowski.
Okay. Are they going to wrestle? See who that is for Clarion. Compton.
Okay, that's Drew Compton for Clarion.
So this must be.
Who's on the mat for Redbank? Oh, Kozakowski on the mat
so this
for
must
Redbank.
be the 107. So it's
Yeah.
not a forfeit. So
They're wrestling at 114. I guess there was no contest.
no contest for 107.
Yeah, no contest at
Okay.
107. They bumped up Kozakowski.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're at 114.
So Compton got the takedown, and then he locked hands trying to keep Kozakowski on the bottom, and that's a penalty point right there. So basically gave up a point.
Potentially dangerous there.
So the score remains 30-14.
Yeah, there was no match at 107. So 3-2 now the score here with 1:10 to go in the first. Compton with the lead. Compton really get that arm hooked like you said and turn him. He's got him turned.
Okay, there's the tilt.
And there's the pin. Comes with 52 seconds.
$36-14 now.
And we'll go to 121.
Okay, Jackson Morantz for Clarion,
Moravitz and Smith.
Brandon Smith for Clarion, or for Redbank Valley, and I keep saying Clarion. It's Central Clarion.
We do that a lot. It's okay.
Brandon Smith is Jordan Smith's younger brother, I believe.
Okay.
So, and I know Kundik is high on both the Smith brothers. Looks at them as guys who put in the work during the off season. Okay. Oh.
And Moravitz had shot in there, but then Smith was able to get out of that.
Yeah, I thought Moravitz was going to go over and almost give up the pin. So I'm glad that didn't happen.
3-0 here, Moravitz.
Okay, Moravitz going to try to return him to the mat. Oh. Okay, Smith got a headlock in. See if he can. Couldn't do anything with it. Still hasn't scored the escape. Jackson Moravitz is doing a good job of keeping control. He has that leg. Smith's going to have to free that to get the escape. Needs a good mat return here. Okay, there he manages to get the escape.
3-1, 48 seconds.
Okay, both locked up. It looks like Jordan Smith or Brandon Smith is going to try to work off of that headlock. Oh, goes underneath. Trying to pull that leg in, get that single going, the high crotch single. He pulls it up, reaches around, scores his own takedown. the referee initially signaled reversal, and then he went back and said, "Oh, it is a takedown."
So should it be 4-3?
I think it should be 4-3, and
That's what
I think the referee.
Yeah, he'll go over.
Yeah, he's going to make that adjustment. This is Randy Evans, very good referee, experienced referee. He's in the District 9 Hall of Fame as a wrestler and a referee. Went in under the dual heading. He wrestled here at Redbank Valley. I joked with Randy at the beginning of the season for about the first 5 or 6 matches I was at. Randy was the ref, and it was like, "Are you the only ref in District 9?
The most requested.
Randy does a lot of work in District 9, District 10.
So it's working. They're right there on that edge.
Oh, nice job of Moravitz. He got turned, but he didn't lay there. It's almost as soon as it hit, he came back. Some of the Redbank Valley coaches wanted 2 backs there. The thing is, when you get a move hit on you, you don't want to stay there. You want to react almost as soon as you can. Moravitz gets that escape, ties the score up again. Yep. Now, this is another example of a young Clarion wrestler, hasn't wrestled much. This is, I believe, his first year. He's definitely improving since the season started. He's put in his work. He's gotten better. Again, fought off his back there. Didn't give up those points. Tell you what, I think he must practice that half Nelson in the Redbank room there.
So minute 6 here, 7-4 with Smith leading.
Okay, Smith gonna try to keep him down, flatten him out. Nice job coming right to his feet, Moravitz. Excellent job coming to his feet. Right off the whistle. He didn't allow Smith to build his weight up on him. He reacted right off the whistle. The longer you stay down there, then you've got the other guy's weight on you, and that's going to weigh you down. And that can only go on so long before that becomes fatiguing in and of itself. And a nice takedown. Went in on that single leg real nice. Now looking to turn.
Getting him turned.
Now he might have it. He's definitely racking up back. There it is.
So that makes it 36-20. So Smith, the pin, Moravitz. And we have Eisenman, I believe.
No, actually, we're going to have Wyatt Aaron. Wyatt Aaron against Caden Burns. Wyatt was injured up at the D9 Wrestling League tournament at the beginning of January. This is his first match back. He just got cleared.
Okay.
Last week, sometimes he's practiced 3 times since he's been cleared.
So he's probably rearing to go.
Yeah, I believe this is Caden Burns.
It is.
It'll be interesting to see Aaron's conditioning in this match. Oh, I tell you what, he's throwing himself around.
Pretty nimble. So Burns gets some points there, 3-0.
Yeah, just patient. And if I'm not mistaken, Caden Burns is from Union, goes to high school at Union.
Okay.
Redbank Valley does co-op with Union for wrestling. Oh, a little funk wrestling there. Tried to grab the ankle and roll out of that. Grayson is a fairly explosive wrestler, so it'll be interesting to see if he can come up and out real quick here. Okay, he's up. He has hand control. Excuse me.
So the escape will get a point. Is Aaron?
Burns looking to tap and go. Yeah, you'd think you'd want to push the action against Aaron since he has been out for a while. With the single, Burns with the single. Aaron trying to fight it off. Standing in there. Counters with the takedown of his own.
4-3.
Now he's put the boots in, double boots.
7 seconds, though.
You got to try to put some pressure on top, bar that arm, put the wing in.
So we'll go to the second. 4-3 here as Aaron leads Burns.
Burns defers. Aaron going to go down. Okay. See if he comes up and out. Okay. Aaron making his way to his feet, turning in. Burns keeps control of that leg. Burns still in control. Okay, Aaron spins behind, takedown.
Aaron leads it here, 6-3.
Okay, has 2-1-2, both those arms. Leg ride in, gonna try for the tilt. Wyatt does a good job with the legs. Okay, puts that double boot back in. The one leg came out. Okay, got him turned over. He trying to get the pin.
Yep, he gets it. Boy, what a first match for him, huh?
Yeah, I bet he's fairly happy. I'll talk to him sometime after this match.
So 42-20, and we go to the final match tonight. Aaron and Schreckengost.
And Grayson Aaron is Wyatt's older brother.
Okay.
Both basically the same. Wyatt, again, that's one thing Wyatt and Grayson are. They're real high energy wrestlers. Takedown already. 10 seconds in. There's a lot of movement when both those boys wrestle.
The escape there makes it 3-1.
And both Grayson and Wyatt Aaron do a lot of wrestling in the off season. And that's what you almost have to do in today's sport. If you're going to get good, you almost have to work year round at it. Another big takedown.
Yeah, that's pretty much, you look at a lot of sports today, you got to put the time in.
Yeah, yep. And then you get into that argument, should people specialize? And
Well, I think naturally wrestling really does help, especially if you play football, things like that. Anything that you can do with flexibility, working on strength.
Yeah, football coaches love wrestlers because the hand fighting, that leverage, it prepares you especially if you're a lineman.
Under a minute here. 9-3 in favor of Grayson Aaron. We're at the 133 match. Final one tonight. Oh, he's got him on his back. He's got him turned. Gonna get him.
Good job of Schreckengost fighting it off. He gets 4 points, though. 4 near fall points.
16-4 now. 19-4.
And that's the match, tech fall.
So Aaron gets a tech fall, and 19-4 was the final. And on that match, 47-20, the final in this one, as Clarion will knock off Redbank Valley. They'll get set to shake hands in the middle. Good match between the two, back and forth, and we saw some very good matches out of these teams.
Yep, both teams came prepared. Both teams were game.
All right. Well, I know, Ken, you like to get down there and talk to these guys right after the match. So if you need to do that, get yourself down there, and we'll wrap things up. I'm going to go through the matches real quick, give you a little bit of a wrap-up, and just let Ken get his way out of here. Just give me a second. There he goes. We're up on the crow's nest here at Redbank Valley. They were nice enough to let us come up here tonight. So let's run down through the matches. They started at the 139 match. Logan Powell got the pin in the first quarter at the 36-second mark over Colton Cicerelli with 6-0. At the 145 match, it was a Patton with a 5-0 win over James Sprag, 6-3. Redbank led at that point. Then it was Ben Naser and Shoemaker. And Shoemaker, we got the technical fall, 18-3 over Naser, 8-6. Redbank led there. And excuse me, it was actually Sprague with that win over Patton. So it was 6-3, got the 3 points. Want to go back and correct that. Then it was Shoemaker over Naser in the tech fall, 8-6. Jordan Smith with a pin on Queenan of Clarion in the first period, 14-6 Redbank. Clarion would start to close it here. Mason Gorley with the pin over JT Morris with 29 seconds to go in the first, made it 14-12 Redbank Valley. And then Clarion would take the lead on 3 straight forfeits. Henry would get the forfeit at 189. That was Dylan Albertine with the forfeit at 215, and Hayden Heidman getting the forfeit at 285. We went back to the top, 107. There was no contest at 107. Score at that point was 30-14 Clarion. Compton would come in, get a pin in the first period over Ryan Kosikorski. Made it 36-14. We go to the 121 bout, and Brandon Smith would pin Jason Moravitz in the second period. Would make it 36-20. Wyatt Aaron, as you heard Ken say in his first match after getting back at it, being cleared to wrestle, got a pin over Caden Burns at the in the second period, 42-20, and then the final match was Grayson Aaron, the technical fall over Micah Schreckengast, and that made it 47-20 Clarion. So Clarion knocks off Redbank Valley here tonight, and do want to thank all of the folks here at Redbank Valley for making us welcome and comfortable and all that good stuff. I know Matt Darr always does a great job down here. We certainly thank him for that. Again, wrestling brought to you here on Explore Clarion by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Great sponsor is Luton's, and we certainly had a great time here tonight. Clarion a winner over Redbank Valley, 47-20. Reminder to you, too, coming up on Friday and Saturday. You've got basketball coming your way Friday night. It is Carton City, Elk County Catholic Girls, and then Carton City and Clarion Limestone Boys on Friday night. On Saturday, we'll start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's too many games to list. We'll go through the evening games up at Tip and Jim as we'll bring those for you this weekend. And for our producer, it is Brett English and Mike Kalinowski, along for my partner Ken Staub. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. It's been wrestling here on Explore Clarion. Clarion a winner this evening. And it is Luton's Plumbing and Heating Wrestling on exploreClarion.com. Have a great night, folks. We'll see you again this weekend.